are so many spiders? I figured the best way to film this video would be after having done nothing with my hair and not even brushing my teeth yet and drinking a bunch of coffee, so we're being real raw and real with you today. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Savannah. If it's your first time watching my videos, I like to make videos about
growth and just feeling like a better person and doing things to be a better person and get closer to your goals.
And apparently I'm dancing because I'm on some caffeine right now. Here we go. Today's video is inspired by a friend of mine who consistently posts things and just talks about things involving her not being happy with the way she looks. I figured it was time to make a video addressing how insecure people are on a day-to-day basis and looks in general, and just how they really aren't important, but they're so blown out of proportion. I want to start by talking about an elephant in the room, social media. And before you click away from this video, because yes, this is a YouTube video, this is a social media platform, there is a point to this. So when I used to be on Instagram, I saw a trend. The majority of the things that were posted, besides like random memes and like food posts, were either pictures that showed, oh my god, my life is so much better than yours and you need to like envy me, and wow, oh my god, everything's amazing. Or like a rant about, I could never attain these like conventional beauty standards, so what am I supposed to do? Just hate myself. And I'll start by addressing the latter. These people, and a lot of them are like my friends and people I care about, so if you're watching this video, I want you to know that I'm not trying to attack you or anything. I'm simply speaking to you and letting you know that you are enough, and I really want you to know that you're enough. The things that you're posting are things about being insecure about the way you look or feeling like you need to be a different person. Or on like one of my friends' private Instagrams, it'd be like a bunch of pictures of like people that they want to look like, and then a picture of themselves, like, oh, why can I look like this? The first thing that I want to say is that you're not supposed to look like someone else. You're supposed to look like you. And so I apologize if that's not how you want to look. I apologize if there's something else that you're going for, if somebody has something else that you want and you can't have. But there are people with millions and billions of dollars, and you wish that you had $1 billion, but you don't walk around every day crying about it. And if you do, then like, that's just fucking sad, because you could just get up and do something that's gonna make you more money. And maybe you do complain that you don't have millions and billions of dollars, but you're not walking around looking at mirrors or like your reflection in a window and saying, oh my god, I wish I had $1 billion. Like, no. Your appearance, you carry around with you on a day-to-day basis, and every single time you see yourself, you judge yourself. This is a really fucking heavy burden. And the reason that you're doing this is because you're comparing yourself on social media to people that you wish you looked like and wish that you like had their life. And then you're looking at yourself and you're saying, oh, I don't have those things, I don't look like this. And you're literally comparing on your social media, posting like a picture of this girl you wish you looked like, or like a body goal, and then a picture of you. And for some of my friends, you are so much closer to that body goal than you even realize, or like to your face goals than you even realize. But you don't let yourself see it because it doesn't look exactly like this girl in this picture. So by posting these things, you're getting people to sympathize for you and to tell you that you're beautiful and to tell you, oh my god, like don't worry about it, you really do look better. And again, I understand where this is coming from. It's like wanting to feel significant, wanting to feel like better, or even just to voice how upset you are about this misfortune, and I totally understand that. But what you don't understand is what you're doing is you're reinforcing the way that you feel, and you're making it worse. What happens is you get sympathy from people, which makes you feel a little bit better. It's a little bit of dopamine, you get that notification, and it just reminds you that you're important, without actually reminding you that you're important, because the whole post is based on you feeling bad about yourself. So people are reinforcing, hey, it's okay that you feel awful because I'm here for you. It's okay that you feel awful because I'm here for you. Whereas if you were just happy and confident with who you are, you wouldn't be getting that recognition. Your brain has a false correlation between being ugly, feeling ugly, and sharing that you feel ugly, and being loved and being more valued just because you're receiving these notifications. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're never going to feel better if you keep doing this, because you're just going to keep reinstating that people will love you if you just say that you're ugly. Now I would like to address the former. We compare ourselves so often to like models on Instagram, people who travel full time. We compare ourselves to like celebrities that get married and they have the perfect body, or like you follow a whole bunch of fitness accounts and you think, oh, it's gonna inspire me, but instead it makes you feel like shit. When really a lot of that isn't even real. There was a TED Talk by a model, Cameron Russell, and she talked about appearance. She said that all these pictures of all these models, and she showed pictures of herself and compared them to her in real life, they look like two completely different people. And that's not because like she just magically glows up when she's in front of a camera. It's because these pictures are constructs. They're made by a whole team of people that do her makeup, her hair, show her how to pose, tell her to literally walk back and forth and like, smile, like, a million times in a row, and then the lighting's done, the images are touched up. The entire image is a construct. What you see is what they want you to see. You don't get the behind the scenes, like in a messy bun and like wearing no makeup and just being yourself. You get the fabulous, oh my god, my life is so much better than yours, I get free clothes. So you're comparing yourself to something that isn't even real. You don't compare yourself to a painting. Like maybe you see like a character in a painting and you're like, oh, but like you don't compare yourself to a work of art. You don't look at like a piece of abstract art and say, oh my god, I wish I looked like, oh my god, I'm comparing myself. No, but when the art piece is a photo, you don't see the work that went into the photo. You just see as if you're looking at a real person. So yes, there are like conventionally pretty people in this world who, as Cameron puts it, win a genetic lottery. But as I like to quote Santa Claus, seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing. Just because you look at this picture doesn't mean that this person's life is perfect. Just because their family's all smiling and in Rome or London and traveling and having this, look like they're having this grand old time, doesn't mean that you're seeing the jet lag, doesn't mean that you're seeing like the kids fighting and the parents getting all upset. You see them staging a photo and looking like their life is more put together than yours. So social media is really just a vicious cycle of comparing yourself, of trying to look or feel better about yourself, of spending so much time concerning yourself about what you're wearing, about what your makeup looks like, about how you look in this angle, and do I look fat, or whatever, wasting so much time on all these things, posting it, but then getting the feedback, and then just doing it all over again. And meanwhile, your feed might look great, and you might have some pretty cool pictures, but they're not real reflections of who you are, because you're not really happy, because you're doing these things to impress people, not because they make you feel good about yourself. The unfortunate thing is that the social media trend starts around 12, 13 years old, and then it just progresses from there. According to Psychology Today, 53% of 13-year-olds are not happy with the way they look. 13-year-olds. When I was 13, I certainly was not happy with how I looked. That was like the beginning of my downfall, because that's when I started comparing, but that's also when Instagram came out, and when I started to really compare myself to all the girls at my school, to models I saw on Instagram, and I started to screenshot so many pictures of flat stomachs, and perfect makeup, and traveling, that I convinced myself that I wasn't enough. This statistic gets even worse once you get to 17 years old, where the percentage jumps from 53 to 78%. Of 17-year-old girls are not happy with the way they look. 78%. So when you're in the prime of your life, you're in college, you're getting to really invent who you are, you're young, and your body is still very able to, say, lose weight or just be active or have a bunch of energy, go on all kinds of adventures. This is the time when people are most insecure and feel the worst about who they are and the worst about their bodies. According to Psychology Today, most women weigh about 140 pounds. That's how much I weigh. I feel pretty good about myself. And the preferred weight is 125 pounds. That's 15 pounds lighter. Look at me. Can you imagine me 15 pounds lighter? I haven't been 125 pounds since I was in like 6th grade. 15% of women say that they would sacrifice 5 years of their life to have a better body image. And this percentage jumps up to 24% when we talk about losing only 3 years of their lives. For 24% of women, if they were offered the opportunity to, instead of living to 93, just live to 90, but be able to look better, they would take that opportunity. Do you know what you can do in 3 whole years? I've moved like 8 times in the past 3 years. If you decided to put in the work to just have more of a positive self-regard, 3 years could do so many things for you. If you put down your phone and decided to just give a shit about making yourself feel better instead of wishing that you felt better, 3 years of your life, you could go on so many trips, visit amazing places, have crazy experiences. Or what if your grandchild is 15 and you don't get to make it to see their graduation? All because you decided to give up 3 years of your life just so that you look better. And this ties into the fact that oftentimes we look back at our past selves, say in the past 2 or 3 years, we see pictures of ourselves and we're like, oh my god, why didn't I appreciate how I looked back then? Why didn't I appreciate my body? I weighed so much less. The friend that I mentioned in the beginning of this video that posted all this stuff always looks back at pictures of herself and goes, oh, I wish I appreciated when I looked prettier. Oh, I look so much better in all these pictures. Why didn't I appreciate? A lot of the times you have it so much better than you think you do, and you regret all the time that you spent wasting worrying about how things weren't instead of appreciating how they were. When I look back at all the time that I was so concerned about my body image, my body weight, and then having to go through recovery to get over it, I regret that I didn't get to be a part of my senior year winter concert. I didn't get to sing any of the advanced choir winter songs because I spent so much time time out of class, literally skipping class because I was insecure to go in just because I was gaining weight. I regret that I started working at my favorite climbing gym, had like a free membership and everything, and I had to quit a weekend because my nutritionist told me that I wasn't allowed to work at a gym because of my mental state. Why did I have to put myself through 3 years of pain? So I would like to segue from that by saying, put down your phone, put down your camera, stop staring at yourself in the mirror and just go live your life. Watch videos on YouTube that will inspire you to go travel. Instead of comparing yourself to people, learn about how you can go and visit all these places you want to on a budget. Or if you really want to get into fashion, watch videos about like different styling techniques that you could do like at the fucking thrift store. You don't find solutions by dwelling on the problems. You find solutions by going and finding a solution and then deciding that you're going to commit to solving the problem. Part of this is body image. A lot of people have a really negative body image that doesn't even have anything to do with your face. 44% of women say that the reason that they are uncomfortable with the way they look is because of their weight. Only 16% of women say that the reason they're unhappy with the way they look is because of their face. And unfortunately, my best friend is one of those people. So this means that the primary reason that people are unhappy with the way they look and feel is because of their weight. And if it's not the reason, I guarantee you that if you started working out and you found something that you were really passionate about, you would start to feel better about the way you look. Here's why. You spend less time on your phone, less time on social media, less time scrolling and comparing, and the time that you do spend is going to be a lot more focused on becoming better at what you love, which could be dancing, it could be kickboxing, it could be weightlifting. For me, it's weightlifting. Focus more on getting better at a skill instead of just overall trying to make your body into something that it's not. In regards to body image and feeling comfortable in your own skin, the only way to fix that is to actively do something to change it. Plain and simple. You can either work on just feeling better about who you are as a person and the way you look by wearing things that accentuate your figure, or by putting away social media so that you don't have to listen to the people that say you're not enough or that show you pictures of what you should look like. After my eating disorder recovery, I gained 25 pounds, and the only way that I felt better about myself was by wearing clothes that accentuated my curves, or by following Instagram accounts that showed beautiful women that weren't supermodel skinny and were natural and happy in their own skin and wore things that make them feel good about themselves. By putting pictures around my room saying it's okay, you're beautiful. On the flip side of things, when I started working out, I went from being happy about the way I looked and comfortable in my own skin simply because I knew that I was worth the love, to feeling like I really earned a level of respect. You track your results and you look back at how you were before and then start to see how far you've come. You just want to get better, increasingly better. And it's a self-fulfilling prophecy where you see your results and you're like, oh my god, I'm doing so good and I'm doing so much better than before, but I want more. Instead of the self-fulfilling prophecy where you want more sympathy and pity and you just feel honestly worse and worse about yourself, you create an internal locus of control that shows you that you can take power over your own life. Am I a better person today than I was yesterday? Am I a stronger person today than I was a couple months ago? If not, get your ass to work. I don't give a shit if you look like a power lifter. I don't give a shit if you look like a yogi. I don't care what you look like. It matters how you feel. The point is just to do something that makes you feel better and makes you healthier and makes you live longer. You are worth the effort. Put the effort into yourself and stop letting the optical illusions of Instagram and models and what people want you to see contort your reality. You're allowed to be you. You're allowed to be real. You're allowed to wake up and have morning breath. You're allowed to make a video where your breath stinks because nobody fucking knows and nobody really cares. Time is ticking, people, and do you want to waste more of your life being concerned about the way you look or the things you didn't do? Or do you want to get up and actually go live your fucking life? Even the people that you think you want to be most like have their flaws and their issues too. Sorry, I only get so upset about this topic because it used to affect me so strongly and personally. So I understand where you're coming from, and I know that the only reason that I got out of that is because I decided that I needed to change something. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you gained something from it. I really hope that I didn't just attack a bunch of people because that wasn't the intent. I really just wanted to get your attention and give you the information that most helped me when I was going through that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think of this video. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it, if it did anything for you. Leave comments down below if you're going through something. Message me, please. I would love to connect with you and to answer any questions that I can, to give tips that really helped me out when I was going through those kinds of things as well. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day. We're out. absolutely beautiful. You just need to believe it and get rid of that social media. I will say it a million times until you actually do it, or get up and start working out. Either way,